Mr. Hammer, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Motimenga.
So, Kappa. Now, what's today?
Yede yamias. Adumo, adum bebre, adum na. Mm.
You pressure now. I'm out for it to other schools, so it to watch motor it to a big girls to patch. Say to gas more for pressure, no go for my move go from there when Erico.
Oh, yede atu from boko. Once yede bibia ni no kwan so. I mean, no pressure. Inti, we've seen all the pressure no more man, but I can assure you say, yeah, bibia action, 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 action. Say the motto no say na action or perseverance conquers all. So for us, we are action people. It's not a lot of words. It's not so much pressure. We are doers, and that's exactly what we are doing this time around.
To expect since when you're more 95 years.
Hello.
Yes, Otibenka. Hello.
Hello, I'm here. Yes.
And I'm say, I feel when you're 95 years, see, what are we to expect? What are some of the great things I'm be school mo hall? Because it's a amount for pressure no more, no. My year won't so more then I'm mobile be because 95 is a
Right.
huge
Yes.
celebration.
Yeah. So 95 years of delivering unparalleled education to this country. I mean, this year we are unveiling a fantastic legacy project. So we are refurbishing three science laboratories. Okay, it's a science block. So there's a physics, chemistry, integrated science lab that have all been refurbished, state of the art, fully equipped for functional use. And now there's a lecture theater which we've also refurbished. I mean, that was done fully by the prefects of our time, and a lot of has also gone into that. Now, for Yano, it's not just about putting up or refurbishing stuff. It's also about living. It's not just building things for the now, but living a lasting legacy. So, aside from all these things now, we are also going to leave a maintenance fund, which is one of the first times any of the legacy projects that have been done have done. See a bit Jessica as foundation to ensure say whatever we are putting up is functional and maintained. And that is another thing we are doing. Now to add to all of this, no, every single washroom facility in all the houses of the school, we have refurbished, fully tiled, changed the washrooms, and on top of that, we are also delivering 4 boreholes to the school. And yes, Mrs. It's top notch, and we know what we stand for. After 95 years of the school's establishment and 25 years after Yenye school, it behoves on us to give them something to look forward to, and that's exactly what we are doing this weekend.
Right. Now this weekend will be busa. So I'm come school mo ha anya bi as an open invitation. Obi betimi aba na mu chema will be ending lem.
Yes, of course. I mean, it's open. I mean, we've always had affiliates of the school, and people are always proud. I mean, I'll say this for some of our sponsors, we actually even have an Indian sponsor. That should let you know how big this is. I mean, we were sponsored by Icon Energy, a very big energy company. They almost and then an Indian company called JK Industries. Everything print they've done for us for free. That should tell you the kind of interest we have sparked, and for our own for beverages, full beverage sponsorship, we have Piva beverages sponsoring fully. So it's both from within and external. I mean, we have a lot of interest and it's open. Today, for instance, we are having a medical outreach for the entire Cape Coast municipality. Into anybody, I mean, listening to us in Cape Coast or around, you can come to our school's assembly hall and you'll be checked out medically. If there's first aid to be given, it will be given. If you need further diagnosis, we'll do the recommendations for you to have. Yesterday, we started off with a float, and Cape Coast was painted green. I mean, the people of Cape Coast came out to welcome us together with those that were coming in from Accra, and that was big. We had a lecture for the students. It was also good. We have had was it inter-houses quizzes this week. We've had career counseling for the kids, and it's an open invitation. Today, apart from Enra Nigeria bonfire, we had a torchlight procession to remember our fallen comrades. We've lost 17 of our mates, but God knows best. And we, for with the hope of resurrection, we hope to see them someday. But we remembered them yesterday. It was a very humbling moment for all of us. and it's part of why it's important, say, we put so much into ensuring that we leave that legacy that goes on generation after generation, and we are remembered for what the exploits we came to do in the school, and for what the school, as we always say, AUGUSCO made us.
Okay. You. Joy, I'm within that's a pressure that I know you do.
But then now, remembering their fallen comrades.
Yes.
And it was a very humbling moment for them. For me, that was quite moving.
Yeah.
Say, Muye group, no.
Do you have any questions for him?
Nipa 17 and a free mo.
Between 9 or not 17?
17.
17, okay.
That's what I heard.
Okay.
Anyway, it could be.
Right.
Okay.
What about back?
Okay. Maybe I tell you, after all has been said and
Yeah,
done, you're doing so much, but what is the lasting impact you want to leave after the 95th celebration?
Yeah, so like I said, I mean, in this time of AI and robotics and all of that, that is why we are giving a foundation, which is why we are forming a bedrock for student education. So, when labs now, for practical learning also comes with an AI enabled center in there to also ensure, say, the kind of foundation that we expect to have for Ghanaian education is also founded on the right principles. And if I mean, as part of what we are doing to ensure, say, this stays on, it reflects in the kind of theme that we have this year, which is leveraging innovation towards economic and social sustainability for the next generation. So we are not thinking only today, we are thinking the next generation, which is why everything we are doing is not only for the now, but is for the future. And that's why, for instance, there's a maintenance fund we are leaving to ensure that the lab will not deteriorate and that we will keep maintaining it to ensure others are able to benefit from this and have practical, not just theoretical, practical learning, which would form the right foundations for development of themselves as students and for the country as a whole.
Okay, thank you so much. And you've done so much in this 95th celebration, but what is the big climax? What are we to look out for on the
Yes.
last day, the biggest of
Okay,
it
so
all?
the big climax is actually on Saturday, which is a speech and prize giving day proper. And I mean, truly, if you've seen what happened with our sisters in Holy Child, if you saw what happened with our brothers from our disco, then you are yet to see the best, because for us it's glamorous. I mean, I was at the school yesterday, and the preparations alone, and the kind of enthusiasm from the community, and the kind of enthusiasm from the students in itself speaks volumes. And the kind of project, and the kind of projects we are going to unveil, the prices that we are going to give. And let me tell you what, that project alone cost us in excess of $390,000. You see, so it's no mean feat. It's something we've put heart, mind, and soul into to ensure that we deliver an enviable project that will set the pace for others to follow, and that is going to happen this Saturday, followed by a hosting of a mega lunch for our guests, and then we have a dinner which has the national APSU in attendance. We also have on that same Saturday, we have an after party at the Lush. And for today, even tonight, in fact, we'll be we'll be hosting Wendy Shea on the school campus with the kids. So you can imagine the kind of fun and pageantry. I mean, we'll be highlighting even today. We will have Cape Coast lit up. The skies of Cape Coast will be lit out today. There's fireworks all over. In fact, I mean, I'll just leave the rest to your imagination, because I'm telling you, the kind of excitement I'm even feeling right now, Unia, it's amazing.
Wa
It's,
asem
it's,
bi
it's
apesa
amazing.
de to Ghana fo nyina nim ni titu ni adisco fo nyina o students o new students o
Yeah.
continuing students o
I
o
mean,
bi St Augustine's mo fanche St Augustine's o asem bi apesa o de to Augustine's for anyone sane yakọ.
yes, the American is all of every single person, APSU, non-APSU, today, tomorrow, Sunday is opened. The school is opened to welcome all of us even as we celebrate 95 years of the school's establishment and 25 years of our year group APSU 2000, our completion. Now, I'd also like to extend a big thank you to the National Executive Council for the support that we've enjoyed massively. We also want to thank Icon Energy for all that they've given to us in sponsorship, JK Industries, Piva Beverages, and most importantly, the entire APSU 2000 year group. Congratulations to the year group. I know a lot has gone into this. We still expect a lot this weekend in attendance and in participation, and we hope that the whole Cape Coast after we leave would have this remembered for years to come.
Okay. Thank you so much to you, sir.
Thank you so much for having us, and we'll be looking forward to seeing you over the weekend.
Be there. We'll be there, pa. So
I have to come and chill some.
we are
Please
special
come,
guests.
please come.
And so when we come,
Please
please,
come.
special treatment.
We'll host you specially.
Thank you so much, sir. And for St. Augustine for 95 years.
Wow.
95 years in the life of a school. That is no mean feat, man. That's big.
Atitu doctors. Atitu chese.
And you'll be
pressure woman nanse
I me say back one me or see me Mexico jana me koi me to holding hey. Na me busa me hu say ese tie nyina anyepe. Nti obi a when ya sa V8 akesi any Benz ni sa no mai obi a when ya bia ma onam daadze no oba
na joy bebre ne so ebi be setting so say social
media. I said to me I can't 4 hours.
I said to me high car. If be said we are not saying say they can't